Well, we never even had a team here in Madison, so no, I thought if I wanted to keep playing, I'd have to go elsewhere, and I was in Sweden for a while. I was ready to come home, though, and when they announced the team, it worked out perfectly.
What was that like, playing in Sweden? As you said, you were maybe the only American on the team and things. What was that like a little bit?
You know, it wasn't too much of a culture shock. Everyone in Sweden speaks really good English. But from a playing standpoint, we had Brazilians, we had Bosnians, we had the Swedes, obviously. So finding a way to mesh all of those different playing styles was a challenge, but it was fun.
How did this opportunity kind of present itself? I mean, how did you kind of learn about it and be able to try out and things kind of fall into place?
Being in Madison for so long, I got a lot of connections in the soccer community. So as soon as word got out that this team was coming, Coach Dean reached out, a couple other former coaches reached out, and I was just able to connect with Coach Shore through them.
What do you think Bree Stevens is going to be like having home games?
If you guys have been to a Mallards game, every game's a party, and we got the same guys running this team, so I think it's going to be really fun.
Is there any extra pressure being the Madison guy on a Madison team?
Definitely a little bit. People are congratulating me about playing and kind of treating me like a big deal, but it's not going to matter much if I'm just sitting on the bench every game. So that kind of is going to drive me in training and every day going to practice.
How's your pro career kind of helped your game evolve, or in what ways have you seen your way you play change as you become more mature in being a pro player, I guess?
College soccer is very gritty. It's sprinting all out for as long as you can, getting the ball into the opponent's half and trying to win it up there. Definitely playing pro, I've grown as a possession player.
Do you know much about what kind of team this will be, what kind of team Coach Shore will have, and the style that he wants to play, and how do you think you'll fit into that?
Well, I know the style is going to be possession, high pressing. It's what all the most successful clubs in Europe are doing these days. As far as my teammates, it seems like we got a pretty wide variety of guys coming from all different places. So in that sense, I don't really know what to expect. I just think it's going to be a really high level.
What's it like walking through these halls today, getting here and being in this gym to be part of something like this?
Oh man, smelling those chicken patties in the cafeteria, it really took me back. It's really special. I walked 15 yards and I saw 4 people I knew, and people that I didn't even recognize were saying hey, welcome back. It's just a really cool experience. It's good to get connected with the high school again.
Have you lived here in the off season though since your pro career started?
Yeah, 3 months at a time between Swedish seasons.
So maybe it's not that much of a shift to get back into Madison mode here for full time again for you.
No, but it's definitely nice to know that I have the summer to be around. I can reconnect with old friends, and I've missed the Madison summers for sure. They're a blast.